Panigale action. Yum, yum, yum. Riding a motorcycle is a lot like being a running back. You gotta wait for your moment, and then you just gotta just hit it. Hit your hole, hit that gap, drive through. The only problem is, unlike a running back, you're not trying to push through people too hard. Like, that truck is always gonna win. That truck is always gonna be the linebacker that fucks you up. What's up, everybody? This is Right Thing Motos. Beautiful morning, headed into New York City. Today is actually a really special day. I'm going to be doing an official Right Thing Motos review. And I put a mod onto my riding thing today. That doesn't make any sense. I'm modding out my ride today. And I'm modding it out with Eargasm earplugs. Because I want to protect my hearing. Eargasm has been recommended to me by Ducati NYC. Shout out Duck NYC. And yeah, I just want to protect my hearing a little bit, so I'm wearing these today. And it's kind of weird. I'm not used to riding with earplugs. I think I put them in right. I know my left ear's in pretty solidly. I felt like I heard this little like gap in sound. It just like, I felt it go in, if that makes sense. You ladies watching know what it means. I felt it go in. It felt good. And then my right ear, I didn't feel like it went in all the way. It's like in there, but I'm like a little paranoid that it's gonna fall out. It feels like somewhat loose. And it felt okay when I put it in initially, and then like putting your helmet on, you know, kind of like tucks your ears over a little bit. So I felt the little tuck. Which I don't know if I did it right or not, but my left ear for sure has a decrease in the sound that I'm hearing. My right ear, I don't know. It sounds like I'm talking into a fishbowl too. It's weird, like, it's weird talking to you guys and vlogging right now because I'm not hearing like my regular voice. That's cool. That's how we learn. That's how we figure things out, you know what I'm saying? So I was watching those guys lane split. Oh, there's that dude right there. I was wondering how he was doing. This Panigale was like talking to me. He was right next to me. He looked good though. Panigale was looking pretty strong. And then was trying to hit some of these gaps. Did a decent job. And then eventually he disappeared. So that's good. I'm happy for him. And then this dude on his like dirt bike. I don't know the actual term. It looks like a dirt bike to me, but this dude on his dirt bike has been grinding away. I don't like the pressure of people behind me when I'm trying to lane split, so I always let people pass me unless I'm like really feeling it. I don't want the pressure of having to be like the lane splitter leader. It doesn't feel right to me. Too much pressure, you know what I'm saying? I just want to do my little moves here and there, you know. Anyway, official Eargasm review. They're expensive for a pair of earplugs. It's like 30-some, 40 bucks. Something in there between $30 and $40. And I know it's supposed to be like, protect your hearing. Hearing aids cost a shit ton of money, but 40 bucks is a good amount of money for some earplugs. When I was playing in a band before, I could have used something like this. Because I guess the idea is that it doesn't distort, I guess, the fidelity of the sound. Like, you still hear stuff, but it's just like all like lowered down, but you're not like missing out on the sounds. I don't know. I've not experimented doing music or anything like that. This is my first go. But if that is the case, like, you can like be in a band and rock out with these. For me, like, particularly being a vocalist, like, I need to be able to like hear my voice. Like, part of it's the feel, but also you need to be able to hear how you're doing. So I don't know how this would work or not. Moto wise is decent. I think the only issue right now is the fit, and I just have to experiment with it a little bit and like make sure that I'm doing a decent enough job. There's my dirt bike buddy up there. There's a cop right there, so I'm not going to do too much terribleness in case he's watching. Oh man, let's see what he's doing. Who's he after? He's on his walkie-talkie. He's walking away from me though, so that's good. I don't like when the cops walk towards me. It makes me feel intimidated. It's like guilty conscience saying, you're doing something wrong. Your bike is too loud. You shouldn't have put those new indicator lights on. I told you were gonna get arrested now, you piece of shit. That's my brain. My brain is such a dick to me. I don't know, do you guys have a good relationship with your brains? Mine's an asshole sometimes. Always like talking shit. I mean, I get it. I guess that's how I act to my friends sometimes. We just like talk shit to each other. So maybe my brain is just like a really good friend. Making fun of me and talking wild shit. Who knows? Could be the case, right? Back to earplugs. I noticed that my ears have been in a little bit of pain recently, which is the reason why I was like, alright, let me try something out. Let me try to get some guidance. Let me try to get some help. And I think they just serendipitously came into my life at the right moment. Because I needed something. Yeah, I don't think my right earplug's in correctly. Because I'm hearing like the wind almost amplified in it. Whereas my left ear, it feels pretty solidly in there. I'm not hearing like the wind or anything like that. So maybe it's just an installation issue with me. Like I got these beautiful virgin ear holes. They're not used to getting plugged. So eventually, you know, they'll open up. With some experience. Maybe they just got to breathe into it when I'm trying to put them in. But you know, my ear holes aren't just gaping. But maybe they will be. After a couple tries. So to be fair, I'm gonna rock these. I'm gonna try to rock earplugs every time I ride moving forward. But yeah, the left one seems pretty solid right now. Also, I'm not, I guess because of the way I'm like, I have them installed, I can't give like, I guess one of my because my brain's not working right now. Come on, brain, turn on, you son of a bitch. Form sentences. One of my biggest concerns is being able to hear cars next to me. You know how you could hear if a car is like coming up? I rely on that a little bit when I'm riding. I use my hearing my hearing. My earring. I use my hearing to determine like where people are on the road. Was that a trolley? What the fuck is that about? Oh, you fucking cunt. You piece of shit, Mercury. He didn't do anything wrong except the right thing, and I'm like, fuck you, jerk off. Yeah, well, that's America. We don't take shit from people, even if I feel like I've been offended by you. Fuck you. Oh, can I just go by this guy? Yeah, I can. You're a gentleman. What are my buddies working today? My construction buddy. Oh, there he is. It's my boy. Morning. Dude is my friend. To camp, you saucy bitch. Let me ask you guys a question now that I have your attention. Yesterday I was at the Home Depot and I was parked in a spot, and this dude in a white van just parked like a complete piece of shit. Like, he was like totally into my like parking spot, not like a little bit. He wasn't just like, oh, he's like a little over the line. Like, I understand if you're a van, you take up a little more space. This fucking guy, like, cut off like a chunk of my parking spot after I'd already been in there. You know, he was like working for some like heating company. Now, should I publicize this on like Instagram and like tag this dude? Like, hey, I think it was like McMillan or some shit like that. Like, hey, McMillan, fuck you. 100 years of bad parking experiences, whatever, you know, like, be real mean, be a real mean guy. Or do I just let it go? Do I not hang on to this, like, stupid, childish thing? talk shit about his business on Instagram. And by business, I just mean like make fun of his parking job publicly. Because it's, you know, it's not, I don't think it's the guy that owns the company that parked there. I think it's just like some random dude. Or I leave it alone. Everybody does a bad job sometimes. What's the move? What do you guys think? What would you do if you had a huge outlet like me where I have like 100 some followers on Instagram? Do you blast the guy? Do you shame him publicly? Or do you leave it alone? What are your thoughts? That's how I'll know you're really paying attention if you answer this question in the comments. Because we're like into the vlog now. Let me know what you guys believe. What's the right thing to do? Well, I know what the right thing to do is. What's the like... The right thing is to not, you know, publicly bash people. Of course. Of course that's the right thing to do. But what would you do? I got the video on my phone. Maybe instead of waiting for your response, I'll just like splice it in here. Because that's obviously like the childish impulse in me. So if you see like my little splice video, you know, like I succumb to my baser impulses. Not that I've ever done that before. This guy parked like a fucking jerk off. Mackenzie sandblasting, fireproofing, painting. What a fucking asshole. Great job, buddy. That was a big dude on that bike. Big boy. If you're a big dude like that, you should probably think about a bike where you actually have to pedal it. Says the fat fucking guy on the Iron 883. I do not have the moral high ground to talk shit about anybody. Speaking of the gym and moral high ground, yesterday I was working out and there was this like ridiculously beautiful creature, like who was wearing like a dress, like a sexy little like tight-fitting dress to the gym. Oh my god, she was just incredible. And so, you know, I'm trying not to be like a skeezy piece of shit, you know, and I think I did a pretty good job. And then I look over, you know, in a subtle way, and she's got her ass cheeks, her fucking like fat voluptuous ass like spread apart around this pole, and she's doing like tricep extensions. Oh my god, it looked ridiculous. Like sorry, I don't even know what the point of that story was. I just wanted to share my experience. What was the point of that? Oh yeah, I guess like morally speaking, is it okay to check out her sweet ass? Is that wrong? Should I not be at the gym like checking out this fucking gorgeous creature? Oh, I didn't talk to her. I didn't like harass her like, hey, let me get your number. Number one, because I'm married and I can't afford scandal right now. And she definitely would have given it to me because I'm so fucking smooth. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for listening to me be a disgusting man. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you fellas out there understand. Beautiful people, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? Oh, you... Even then, like, I want to just like curse random people for just driving regularly. And I know there's a cop up here in front of this taxi, so it's not like I'm gonna be a devious piece of shit and blow past him at like, you know, 65, 70. Because I don't do that. I'm a nice man. I'm such a nice man. Oh, shit. Speaking of being a nice man, should I go crazy at the light here and blow past this dude to my left in front of the cop? Or do I just like pretend I'm a gentleman and just keep it slow, keep it creeping, keep it slow? Buildings are beautiful, man. Look at that. Freedom Tower looks really nice. What's that building next to it that looks awesome as well? I like that design. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah. Oh, Dodge Caravan. Why? Why did I do that? UPS guy's hauling. He's trucking it. He doesn't give a shit if there's a cop looking at him. He's got no guilty conscience. Smell breakfast sandwiches. Holy shit, they smell so fucking good. I just want to be a fat bastard today and eat like a delicious breakfast sandwich. Oh my god. Thanks, Hashim. Is it Hashem or Hashim? I want to say Hashim. Hashem. Thanks, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Actually, I wanted to talk about my new sponsor, Hashem. He is a beautiful salesperson, and you know, Honda Odysseys are a specialty. So if you're in the market for a Honda Odyssey, talk to Hashem, and you'll be sure to give him thanks by the time you're done with your transaction. Beautiful man, more beautiful cars, and look at that. I love his little crown there. TYH. That's some good branding, Hashem. Nice work. A lot, Highlander. You want to pick a lane, or you just want to go into both? I like those Expeditions. They're beefy cars. I think they're pretty cool. I feel like those Expeditions are for dog people. If you have like a large dog, that's a good truck for you, good SUV for you. Nice and roomy. Yeah, that wind noise is bad on my right here. I didn't do it right. Shit. Do better next time. next time I see him, I'm gonna give him like a real wave, like an obnoxious, like bye. And let's see if they respond to that. If they don't respond to that, then what the hell? It's not like it's subtle.
Tell you what, man, the Northeast is a buyer's market with this global warming thing. We're gonna have some beautiful temperatures as we progress through it. This kid is cooking it on that Razor scooter. Get it, kid? Moving.
Man, McDonald's on point with the Uber Eats. That's the next level. That's a game changer for you right there, people. I gotta start buying beer for this block party. I'm gonna start today. I gotta get 2 cases of it, and it's gonna be like schlepping it. Schlepp. I think that's a Yiddish term for carrying. I don't know much Yiddish, but it sounds cool. Schlepp. I bet I know more Yiddish than the average man. Like somebody in Nebraska might not know Yiddish words at all. They might not know what schlepp means. What's another Yiddish word? Oh my God, I have no idea right now. Goyim, but that's just like Hebrew, I think. That's for like, that means like you're not a Jew. You're a Goyim. Do you think they say that with disdain? Like, Goyim. I don't know. Probably not. I doubt it. I'm sure most people are real sensitive and nice, not a jerk. What the hell is another Yiddish word? I know there's more. Oh, this is driving me insane. I'm like, I know more than the average guy. But you know what? I would know it in context. If somebody were to say a couple Yiddish words, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know what that means. buddy Jimmy was there. Jimmy's a truck driver for the movies. Not a bad gig, right? I guess it would be hard to drive those big trucks in the city, but he does it all the time, which is cool. Good for Jimmy. Oh. Don't want to do that. It's not as bad as driving past a school bus with its lights on, but it's not much better. That's meditating. Holy shit. Meditating out loud in public. You see some weird things in the city, man. What the fuck was he doing? He was like, wow, who am I to make fun of that guy? What a nice guy. He was just getting his life together, just being fit. Had his workout gear on. I don't know if meditation's like a hardcore like workout sport, but it looked like he had broken a sweat. I'll be so mad if I forgot to record this. I had such a nice vlog with you guys. And I'm paranoid now I didn't record it. Oh, that'd be so frustrating. That'd be the second time in 2 weeks. I'm gonna check at the next red light because, gosh darn it. This was an especially nice one. I'm sure if I did record, you guys are listening to it like, it's not that good. Processional, look at that. What's that about, you think? Oh, I'm recording. Sweet. Oh, I feel so much better. I was about to be really upset. This guy's from Ontario. What a nice, like, welcoming license plate. Yours to discover. I feel like New York and Jersey are just like, fuck off. We don't want you here. Out, kids. That looks so nice. A little family bike ride. Oh, anybody have kids? How old are your kids when they start riding bikes? I'd like to take my kid on a bike ride. I'm gonna say between 4 and 5. Is that true? Just guessing. not happy with it. I'm gonna go around. Alright guys, this is it. I'm gonna get out of here. It was a pleasure talking with you. Thanks so much for listening if you made it this far into the vlog. These are long form vlogs. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be productive out there. And find your joy. Whatever that fucking means. Find your joy. And that lady on the Vespa is crushing life right now. Good for her. Alright guys, find your joy. Bye.